Hi there. Today I want to share with you a tip that saved me a lot of time, and I learned it when I was drawing when I was younger than now. I like to draw when I was studying something related with it. I have a friend. He was studying with me, and when he draws, it makes. I mean, he didn't sketch. He never sketched. He doesn't know how to sketch, and sketching is one of the most important things. No matter if you're a writer, or if you like to paint or draw or make music or whatever, because if you want to make something that is really well structured and that really works, you should make first like a plan and know it. I come from jazz, and in jazz music, one of the reasons we have this freedom to make everything we want to do is just because we know very well the structure of the music we are playing. We know very well the chords. We know the chord scale relationship we have, which are the possible substitutions, which are the best possible voice leadings for each of the chords. Then you have a lot of knowledge about it, then you can improvise because you have a lot of knowledge. But it can happen to you that you can start to draw something and you want to draw one of your favorite, I don't know, a comic book character or something, and you start drawing and you make the face and it's really nice, and you continue with the neck and the body, and then you arrive and the legs doesn't fit on the paper because you make it too big, and that's it. It is something that happened that if it sounds a little bit stupid, but it happens. I saw it happens, and even it happened to me when I was younger. Then if you make a sketch, you know what you want to do. You can study different options without investing all the time and all the energy that a final draw or a final writing. Like, let's say you are writing a novel, okay? You don't go and write from page one to the page 200 something. First you make a scheme. You wrote for yourself about, you write about the characters, you write about the situations, you see how they fit. You are like exploring, and from time to time you can write things just to test, but it's not the final version, it's just a test, okay? Then, as you know, I'm working on the soundtrack for El Mundo Pequeño, that novel, and I have one theme of one character. The main theme is like this. You see, then it have different. I mean, this is like the main version, but I have different. Concretely, this character have different versions because his theme is evolving through the novel. Then I have this here. Want to show you now. It's a little bit messy. It's a fucking mess. I mean, everything's wrong, really wrong. The not just that it doesn't attack in the right places, but especially you can see here in the runs of the woodwinds, they are wrong. I mean, these notes should be cut there. It should be not super, not absolutely not overlapping. And you see from this one to this one to this one, they are not. I mean, they are not the same, and they should be rhythmically the same. But I made this just for a sketch to myself. Why? Because a sketch like this, you will hear now, it doesn't take more than 20 minutes. And I can test the idea and see if it works or not. Just the idea. And then if I see it works, then I will render the final version. I will make in another file and I will play it again, but this time I will play it right. Just these voices here, where the violin, viola, and cello is replying to the main melody. this is just octaves. It's playing octaves. There's no harmony there, just octaves. But in the final version, I will use harmony, of course, but not here. Why I should spend time here doing it? Because I don't know if the idea will work or not. Then I shall have a listen, and now we will have a listen just to understand. Go there. I don't even need to complete the thing. I mean, here, these strings you are hearing here, I don't put it there. Why? Because I know I will do the same. I mean, that string is just to tell me the idea. Tony, remember when the melody makes da da da, the strings will make da da da. They will answer, okay? That's just to, then I hear it here and I know it, and I don't know to, I mean, I don't need to make it again and again. And for the runs, is the same. These things here, these runs, I will put it just, okay. It makes, now, the idea is just, I want when it makes like da da da, I want this, I don't have idea. Maybe in my head it's like woodwinds. Okay. Maybe finally I will try some ARP or something. I don't know. I will try different things, but even maybe I don't know. Maybe strings, but it's not the moment to think on that. I mean, I just have the clear idea that this will happen. Then I put it there, and that's it. In fact, I will let you see the horns. That's the main melody with the trombones, and this. It makes now this thing, I miss it here, but bam, bam, it will go there. It's like I hear that, In fact, one very, very important thing on this is I hear something like this is a 16 feel, okay? I want this feeling there, then I put this string here. You see? It gives a drive. Again, here I make it just with a single note, but probably in the final version it will be kind of arpeggio, or I don't know if maybe I will go for 2 octaves and go down, or maybe 3 octaves, or I don't know yet, but I know it will be a 16 feel, and I put it there just to avoid forget about it. This is what the sketch is for me, it's just to remember things. If I show you the sketches of the themes, the Dark and Slow theme, you already hear it. You hear a kind of orchestral version and that, but it's just played by the piano, and even when I was playing, I was not in time, but I don't care. I mean, it's like you don't need to be perfect when you are sketching for yourself. The problem in the days we are living is that we show everything. We can show everything, to people like now in the internet and stuff like this. Then this is my sketch. This is like a private document. This is not something for the public. It's for me. It's not for the listeners. It's for me. But I'm sharing it with you because when you hear the final version, the sketch, and then you can appreciate better the work, the development of it. But I don't need to make. It's like the sketches. Some people say like, especially it happens when people like draws. People that draw, they say, yeah, this is a sketch, and they show you something is like a beautiful final art. Maybe not totally finished, but that's not a sketch, man. Sketch is just some lines, just putting the things on place and showing the idea and maybe the composition, the perspective, and what you will do. But you know, it's not. It's sometimes it's an ego matter. Then this helps a lot. Um, One idea I have here, okay. I have three ideas very clear. One, the melody will be on the horns. Two, the strings will be answering, and three, the woodwinds will be making some kind of run. This is what I have in my head when I started this. Then everything happens there. I mean, I will we will listen now to the strings and the horns with the trombones staccato here. If you notice, strength. Now, melody. Now, again. It's not sounding, I'm moving my hand because the strings are not there anymore, but I know they will be there, and I know they will reply just the horns. It's just the reason they are there. And it's the same here. I stop with the run. They do the same. Even I was thinking to make something like this. I muted because it doesn't sound good, but just I don't have yet the idea, but I don't want to forget that I won't make something like it with the choir. It makes now like see, yeah. I will show you. Hear it? It's like something like that. I don't know. I don't know what exactly, but I want something there. Then I put it just to Tony. Remember, because it's a lot of themes on this novel. Um, just for the main character, I have like 4 or 5 different instances of the theme. Then you have the Danger Dolia, the fairy theme. It's like 3 or 4 versions. Then you have Raffaello is the cat. He have the normal theme, like the battle theme, and one special theme. I can tell you what is because it's a big spoiler. And then you have the darkest lord theme. You already hear it. You have the evilness theme that appears in the beginning on the of the darkness lord theme and darkness lord theme, and it appears in different characters themes, like mixed with them and make it different things. I even made some experiments with odd meters, just to, in fact, the other day in Twitter I put it up, just a short fragment. It was 12 seconds, just to see if the people can figure out which is the K meter. Okay, this one you are hearing is a 4/4. That was on 7/8, and no one catch it. I mean, people don't know what it is, and it's good. But you just make some things. Then sketching is for that. If you try to remember, and this is why I'm telling you everything. If you try to remember everything in your head, you can lose information. If you write down the ideas, you will have them forever. I mean, it's I don't remember the name, but it's I don't know if it is even real, but I read it a long time ago, and it was about a writer that he says that it was maybe 10 years ago that he don't have any idea, but when he was young he was writing down all the ideas in notebooks and he have them. Then he's like using these notebooks to just to see to recover ideas from the past and to build novels over it. Honestly, I believe it's a kind of not a myth, but maybe a way to, I don't know, to build a story about your process. But anyway, I don't know if it is good or not. But I mean, if it is true or not. But that's not the point. The point is that it's good to have a register of what you are doing. And I have the diaries, but diaries are different. In my diary of the project, I have everything. On this, for example, on this file, I just have this. I don't have anything. Just this theme, little theme. It's just 40 seconds or something like this. But it's good for me to what to see what I'm doing and to try ideas. Then I strongly recommend you to use that system because it works really really fine. Then now I will let you hear it again and see you next time if I can find this. Okay, now bye there.